Alright, so here's a little montage. It's only 2 cuts of. Well, you're gonna see the Gastly evolution into Haunter. I was confused, ready to waste my time. But I just trained in Pokemon Tower for a little bit. It wasn't that long. What, 15 minutes? And that was me just, I don't know, avoiding it, so to say. But here's the evolution, and then after the evolution, we'll see a switch over to the trading thing I did, which doesn't have sound because I didn't set it up. A little went over my head, but it'll switch over right there. But here's the trading. It's sped up slightly, so you didn't have to see the whole thing. And very slow because I'm messing around with 2 different systems here, so it's kind of a hassle. And I traded a Pidgey from the other save file. I have just around 4 trading. So I trade him the Haunter so it can evolve. You don't see the evolution of Haunter into Gengar, but I didn't set up the other system for recording, so I couldn't really show that. But you can see an evolution around if you just search it on YouTube. It's not hard. But yeah, and it's just waiting for the trade. And I just kind of wanted to show what you go through for the old Pokemon. It's not over Wi-Fi, or it's not over, there's no wonder trading or stuff like that. And it's, everyone's probably already seen this. It's just to make this Let's Play or walkthrough more complete, so to say. And sending the Pidgey back. Shitty ass Pidgey. I also added Psychic and Thunderbolt to its moveset, as we'll see in the actual gameplay video, but gameplay portion of the video. I guess that's technically gameplay, but I'll talk more about it in there. And interesting, no, you had to reset to get out of the trading thing. And then you go through, and I'm going to show my new Gengar and put in the right order, and we'll see more in the video. Hey, we're here. Well, you just saw me trade, so it's not really something new, so to say. But we have I should probably show it. There's a Gengar. Has Thunderbolt and Psychic, so it'll do well. Level 25. I thought of raising it slightly, but it's unnecessary. It'll catch up. It'll take a little bit, but shouldn't be that hard. So we're making the final climb through Pokemon Tower, where we have a couple instances of battling to do, besides wild Pokemon. Look at that. You were once the Gastly. Yep. Yeah, but Gengar hits incredibly hard. That's why I picked it up. It's also very tanky in this game because of the special stat and all of its shenanigans. And I would get annoyed at these battles, but I kind of need it. I mean, I'm barely beating the Gastlys in the level with my Gengar at this point. But it gets a bunch of free experience, so I can't really complain. There's a Haunter. It probably might live, actually. Look at that. It matches my level. Luckily, there's a healing thing in this place, so yeah. Special Fill. Yeah, you confused Ray. And damn. Not going well. But at the top of the tower we have the Marowak fight, which I've mentioned before and we've talked about, and the Pokédoll shenanigans, which you can find somewhere else. But we also have some Team Rocket thugs up here, and we've been hearing rumors, and I don't know. Let's go see what they're doing. But after this, we're going to go ahead to Celadon City and finally clean sweep the gym there. It's been a long time since we fought a gym. I mean, what was it? Before Rock Tunnel, so like part 14? Was when we beat Surge. It's been a while. But we now have upgraded to a 4th team member, which is the only member we'll be using because it resists every move in that gym. There's only... It's a grass gym, so it's pretty easy. Yay, 26. Alright. I'm not sure if I should leave Gengar out for this fight. It's a Marowak. Fully evolved, level 30. Nah, I think I'll just switch to Venusaur. It's no big deal. Alright, let me do that right now. Just for one battle, though. Be gone, intruders. Now, I don't understand this. It's a ghost. Alright, and it's a Marowak. We know that. But how is it that this one ghost is able to speak without possessing someone? And even then, we've seen that possessing someone in the Pokemon world makes them make the sounds of those type of sounds. Or ki, or foo. The ghost was restless soul. The ghost of the restless soul of Cubone Mother is departed. I lost a brain cell when I made that sound earlier. That's about it. So we're gonna finish this off, and we'll head to Celadon, park ourselves in front of the gym, and call it a day. But we have Team Rocket up here. Rocket. And we have actually something to hit with Thunderbolt. Now, one of the Clad Iron rules, not really Clad Iron, I mean, obviously not, but there's kind of a couple rules in first generation. If you're weak to Psychic, you already have a long road. And it's amazing that Gengar even got the amount of use it did and how useful it is. But then again, it is the only ghost type, which means you're immune to a whole type that is... The whole overused environment was surrounded with normal types, and so you're immune to Tauros' Body Slam, you're immune to the Hyper Beams that come out. Nice level up. This should be Hypnosis, right? No, a little later. But you're immune to a whole type there, and your special makes you pretty tanky in regards to that, and you don't have any stab though. That's one of Gengar's failings, and if Ghost had been a special type and actually did something with Shadow Ball, it would have dominated the second generation. But alas, I really enjoy Gengar. It's just always been fun to use. Even without stab, it always hits hard. It learns a variety of just enough useful moves. The only thing that sucks in first gen, it needs certain moves like Psychic and Thunderbolt. In my opinion, I use both of them. You can probably get away with just ditching one, but you lose a lot of attack power, and it's just... I prefer to have both, and so it kind of sucks that I have to lose out on some key team members I would have liked to use, like Jolteon I had planned. The Psychic TM, I was thinking maybe using a Slowbro at one point to show off the Amnesia combo you could do, but alas, I'm saying that a lot, it was not meant to be, and also, I just like Gengar. It's fun. Makes me immune to a whole type. And being there's no dark types in this game, it's pretty great. Oh, great. Bunch of weak-ass Pokemon. Yep, critical hit. Which happens a lot because of the speed tier that Gengar has. I don't think I've really mentioned it, But actually, I have mentioned the critical hit. I think Psychic would be better. But critical hit is decided by your base speed in this game, and that's why Razor Leaf always crits, because it does a base speed, and then it adds the multiplier, or it multiplies it by the multiplier, duh. And so that's why Alakazam will crit like just under 1/3 of the time. Actually, I think it's closer to 1/4. I don't remember the exact number. And that's why a lot of the Pokemon with high speed would always... You'll probably see an analysis. I'll talk about this later, but we have Mr. Fuji. You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home Pokemon house at the foot of this tower. And we teleport, thank God. Even though I was going to just use Dig. Ross, your Pokédex. And we get an item that is... Okay, there was a weird delay on the music for that. But we're never going to talk to him because we got the best item ever from him. So we're going to head to Celadon. I'm going to talk about the Poké Flute. We've gotten the Rest TM already, which I don't have a tanky Pokemon to really abuse this. I will be getting one. And because of the Poké Flute, and fuck, I'm going to use all the items I can, you basically get not an instant wake up. Well, actually an instant wake up for this game. On Rest, and so it's just kind of cool. We're getting rid of that. We are actually going to put... No, we're going to keep the Poké Flute. But the Silph Scope we'll never be using again in this playthrough. So let's get rid of it. I still have a couple TMs to go sell it. I've just been lazy. I'm sorry. But next time, we have a couple things to clean up in Celadon City. By couple, I mean one thing called the gym. I mean, our quest is to defeat 8 of them. We have to start sometime. But this is how you get here. And the next time we'll be facing on the entire gym of grass in Celadon City. And we're going to make him face that way, and we're going to get all the good views along with him. So until then.